He ate off the glass as we take a look at the team stat comparison. And the Warriors, of course, lose their third straight here. 0-3 on this road trip. And the free throws. Everybody's going to be talking about the free throws. They're going to be talking about the turnovers. What about the rotations? Well, Steve Kerr is going to touch on all that here after the Warriors fly back to the West Coast. Desperate for a win as their season worst 4 games under 500. Let's hear from the head coach of the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr.
Steve, this was a game where you guys finished with more fouls than assists. Why do you think fouls were such a trouble spot tonight?
If I knew, Kareth, I would give you the answer, but we talk about it every day. Talked about it before the game, talked about it at halftime, but it's as simple as that. We lost the game because we fouled over and over and over again.
Where would you list that among the biggest issues with this team this season? Is that number one?
It was number one tonight. You know, every night's a little bit different. You know, we've had rebounding issues. You know, we've had games where we had, you know, turnovers that hurt us, but you know, we've been consistently bad in the free throws allowed category. You know, I think anywhere from 27th to 30th pretty much all year. And it's just extremely frustrating because it's something we work on every single day. And it's tough. It's tough to watch, and it's tough to see a game like that where our guys, you know, really play hard and get after it and compete, play together. Their spirit, their energy was all good, but the lack of discipline killed us, and that's the bottom line.
James only got one stint per half. It seemed like he actually, you know, he did some good stuff tonight. Why didn't you go back to him in either half? You know, those were the matchups that we liked, and you know, I thought James played really well. I thought Loon played well, and I thought Draymond also. You know, at the 5 gave us some open floor, and so I thought all 3 rotations in terms of who was at center were really good.
Steve, obviously Steph's numbers were really good, but do you notice that the injury is hampering him at all on either end of the floor?
Well, he's wincing. You know, he's wincing a little bit here and there, so you can see that he's in some pain. You know, he wasn't at his best tonight, and it's the sign of a pretty amazing player when a guy has 37 points and you say he wasn't at his best, but that's the bar that Steph has set for himself. His turnovers were obviously an issue tonight, but you know, I thought Steph competed like crazy, and he's giving everything he can, and you know, he did everything possible for us to win. And in fact, I think, you know, as I said, I thought the whole group competed and everybody played hard and together, but we fouled, and that's the bottom line. We fouled too much, and that's why we lost.
Steve, their bench was a lot better than your bench tonight. Was there any thought to, I don't know, possibly altering rotations at any point?
No, we played well, and we controlled the game, and we fouled. So that's it. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate that. All right, we have a few players in here.
Welcome back to Warriors Postgame Live, presented by Toyota. Chris Mullin, Darrell Wright, and Bonte Hill. And you heard from the head coach there, Steve Kerr. He was basically simple here. Steph Curry played, but they fouled too much, and that was the big difference in the ball game, Darrell. You give up 45 free throw attempts. Again, 45? 27 in the second quarter. That's 27 in 24 minutes. You're not going to win many games like that.
Not going to win many games, and Coach Kerr has been talking about this a long time this season. So you got to do a better job with taking the challenge on defense, being aggressive on defense without fouling. There's a way to be aggressive. There's a way to run guys off the three-point line, but you have to do it without fouling, and that really, really bit them in the butt tonight.
And we've talked about this so many times, so it's becoming very frustrating for Steve and his staff, and the players, I'm sure, are frustrated because they played well enough to win this game. But that free throw disparity, there's no way to make that up. And all the starters played well. Not only did they get good numbers, they're all very efficient. Steph had 37. Oubre had 20 and 11. Wiseman was productive in his minutes. Draymond